Hi, and welcome to another episode of Dungeons and Degrees. My name's Adrian,
And I'm Alex.
and today we're with Mo.
Hi, hello.
Yay.
Hello.
I had the pleasure of working with Mo during January's, the
Charity stream?
It is a charity stream, but I was trying to figure out the name. The MSF,
Yeah, Doctors Without Borders.
Doctors Without Borders. Yeah, yeah, and it was a good time. A little stressful because organization and trying to keep things as everyone can and motivated is tough.
Yeah,
But it was for a good cause, so it's totally worth it.
it was, and I really enjoyed it. And it was my first time doing administrative work for like a charity stream like that, and I felt like I had my group pretty well under wraps. So I was very proud of what everybody did and how it went down. Did I wish more people participate, like, on the front end and, like, run more games and stream? It would have been awesome, but, like, people do what they can in the time given, so.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate everybody who could do what they could do.
Exactly, yeah. And there was, like, those periods where, like, even I tried to assist in creation of games, which sometimes things kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
And
That
yes,
just happens.
Exactly. It's disheartening, but it happens, and you move on to the next thing that you can do, and not like reminisce and like what could have been, because then you're just going to be spending that energy in a not so good place.
Just spiraling out. That's not fun. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Gosh, it was a good time, and I've seen those people who've made connections during that charity stream have been like continuing to work together.
Yeah.
Like, I know that the Rundocs, aka Azim, Rondez, and Carrie are all working together with Slovenly Trolls. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss their names. Oh, I haven't worked with them. Lissa and dang it!
You got to believe in you.
I know,
You know what?
it's not Daisha.
Maybe just cut that out. Maybe just don't say anybody's names.
You
And
just
maybe
say
it's
Slovenly
titles.
Trolls.
Aw.
Yeah, we were fine there.
Yeah.
No. Adrian's gonna look this up real quick.
Adrian must know.
I do have to know. Listen, can I just about us? There we go. Yeah, maybe I will cut it. It's taking too long. Wait, right there. There she is. Charday. Dang it.
Charday, yeah. Hey, go lay down. Sorry, my dog's being a menace already. I got you a snack. Go.
What's the notebook for? How many times Adrian's messed up somebody's name?
No, I take notes during this podcast, Adrian.
I know you do. You know I know.
Why did you call me out like that then? For what?
It'd be funny. I thought it was funny.
You don't need to take the blame off of you when we're all staring at you waiting for you to say somebody's name. For me, in my ADHD, I need to stay focused and take
It's not
notes.
a bad thing you're taking notes, dude.
No. No, you're not going to note shame me right now on this podcast.
I
know
am
it's
also
okay.
a notorious note taker, so how...
It's not a bad... Note takers make a game
What are you
session.
doing with the notebook?
Yo, you nerd with a notebook.
My fucking job, Adrian.
I definitely knew Lovely chose was Lissa and Charday. And I didn't fumble it.
Thank you, editing Adrian. That was so good.
Well, now I gotta cut that out. But yeah, like they started working together, and they have like a bi-monthly thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, we
where
all
they get-
know because you have it pulled up on your computer.
Well, I know because I keep getting notifications of
About
their
us.
perception check. Anyways, that was not on there about us. That's something I just keep seeing. I was like, I'm gonna miss one of the room. I was gonna miss one of the three guys' name. No, okay, cool. And then I'm like, and then you have to remember two more names, Adrian. Why did I give myself these jobs? Because I already named three of them, and I felt on a roll. I'm like, they'll come as soon as I start talking about it. It did not come. It took a while.
Oh, you tried. A for effort.
Hopefully the shame will come back again. I don't know. That's what I need. The shame to just remind me every day.
Okay.
Sade, Alyssa, Rondez, Carrie, Azim. I just always remember those names and mutter it in my sleep kind of thing.
No, it's just Arya Stark, just like listing off the names of people that she needs to kill. That's what you're doing.
But it's listing off people that you know that are awesome and are cool and they're working together and doing this amazing thing, so...
Yeah. Or you need to kill them. Either way.
To control their social media feed, I explain them and I consume all the followers. Yes,
yeah, that's right. That's right. If you defeat them, you get you just like group in their account to yours and therefore.
Okay. I play those games on my phone too. Right? I need to be the bigger fish eating the smaller fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've seen those.
I got you.
Yep.
Yeah. That's my jam. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mo.
Uh-huh.
What did you do you said on the front end and for me who I'm like, yeah, that sounds great. What did you do? Cuz what was your position?
So I was the administrator for what team was it? Was it the red team? No, the black team. No, I don't remember. One of the colors. I don't remember which color it was. This was in January, y'all. It's May now.
Yeah, no. We don't see colors here. It's fine. We don't see colors.
Love that. But no, I was an administrator, so Lacey, I kind of kept everybody organized. I basically worked on the spreadsheet of like who's donating what for the thing. I kept the Doctors Without Borders Tiltify page for us organized and someone sold out, make a note of it. I helped ping people who did donations, like, hey, someone bought your burlesque show, or hey, like the set, like photos and video and stuff, or like, hey, someone's reaching out to you about getting DM tips or whatever. And so I passed the information along so those people can start contacting the donators. The money givers? Contributors, there, that's the word. Money people? I don't know.
The Monopoly man?
And so that's what a lot of the things I did is just like help keep people organized, because it's a lot, especially if you have like, I think I had 20-30 people on my team. I could be wrong, I don't. And it was, everybody had like something to give, which is really, really cool and really awesome to have. So I had to like make sure everything was like pretty set. And then I also ran a couple games and then played a couple games in stream, because if I'm gonna do something whole ass, I'm gonna do a whole ass, baby. So I ran a game, and I think I played in 2 games.
What'd you run?
I ran Escape from Dino Island. It's a one-shot Pirate Bay Apocalypse game where basically you're on an island and there's dinos and you gotta escape it. And then
there's no other franchises like that.
Yeah, no, it's very Jurassic Park-esque. So like it's very fun. It takes a lot from Jurassic Park, and it's just it can be a little wild. And then I played in For the Professor, which is like a spin-off of For the Queen. So we're all like Professor X's like kids or students or X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
And and then I think I played in something else, but I don't remember what it was.
It was January.
Hold on,
it was a long time ago.
Let me pull my calendar real quick, and as we keep talking, maybe something will come to me.
See? Listen, tried and true method. Something would come to me. I don't know.
Oh, I played in Jack's game. What was it called?
Was it the gas station one, or?
Oh, it was Team Black. That's where we were. Team Black. It was the gas station one. Yeah.
I just remember all the artwork, because Jack does some really cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, love Jack. They're so good. OCB. Oh, I was playing. That's it. Oh, that was not with that. How do I not have gas station on here? It's on here somewhere. It's somewhere. Playing that game for sure. But yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was a really good time. A lot of good games are happening. A lot of good events. And I'm just very proud for, what I helped do. And I was like, this is like my main big streaming thing I'm going to be doing this year. And then I'm going to just just gonna step back. Because I've done a lot of streaming and podcasting since like 2018. And I need a break. I'm tired.
Yeah, it's a lot, especially from what I've understand that like you've done a lot in even like creating games, creating events, spaces. Like you've done a lot, and
Again,
everyone was like
the whole assing thing.
the assing thing,
The whole assing thing.
yeah.
Never half-ass it, but sorry, you were saying. Sorry, go ahead.
Like what's called your first introduction to the event was Penny saying, "Oh, it's my famous friend." No.
that joke, I can never escape it. It's because I've been in this scene long enough that they're like, "Oh, Mo knows everybody." I'm like, I don't. And then that you see me in person, I just say hi to everybody because I know them, and they're like, I'm just like, I don't. Oh, God, y'all, I don't. I swear.
I'm just not that popular.
I'm not that popular. I'm just a little guy, like ooh, like.
I just know everybody, and everybody loves and adores me, but like, it's no big deal.
It's no big deal.
Right.
I'm just a person. I'm just
Listen, okay, Adrian and I have that bitch summer, so we are inviting you formally.
Mm-hmm.
You can be that bitch. Like,
yeah,
absolutely. You are the famous friend. You say, "Oh my gosh."
Oh my gosh, I'm happy to be here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's totally fair and valid. And like, and it might be because you are a genuinely great human being, and that's like an addition to it. But like, yeah, I think the haters in your head are screaming a little too loud for us. We just gotta turn them
Funny
down.
enough, I just got my tarot read yesterday, and it basically said like, "Hey, stop listening to the haters in your head and start focusing on like your higher self." So I'm like, all right, I bet. So, but yeah, I do know a lot of people just because of my connections in the gaming industry and like what I've been doing and just trying to be authentic as possible and working with people like I think the most famous one that Penny will like yell about is like how I know Brennan Lee Mulligan even though we played in one game together and that's it. Like it's just like I was like, we only played in one game, Penny. He was great. He was fantastic. And but like we're not like buds. I don't text him on the weekends or anything.
I'm not in his phone as under Mo that bitch.
Yeah.
You might be the.
Oh man.
Actually, no.
That'd be wild. I'd be like, who's this? Because I don't have his number. How did you get my number, Brennan?
Yeah, you can do the big man of just, who are you? I don't know you.
Who
I do not
dis?
recognize you. Tell me about your like getting into a space where you kind of start doing editing. Talking about Kids in Capes, like how did you come to start working on that?
Okay, so let's just start from the very beginning. Just this is how Mo got into everything. So
Ooh, we don't even have to ask that question.
yeah, no, well, it's just because everything blends together, honestly, and like it all like because if I honestly, Kids in Capes started because I know Doug, and Doug's the one that got me into streaming, and that's started streaming first with Doug. So basically, in 2018, I was at a LARP conference because I used to be into like academic LARP and like LARP studies and all that, and just really cool live action role play, like theater stuff, like just getting into the mechanics and like ideas of like why we are into like LARP, right, and like why we do play. It's really fun. It's really weird. I know it's wild to think about.
Oh, you were speaking to the right audience, okay?
Yeah.
Like, yes. I would love to go to an academic conference talking about why we like to play pretend with each other.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm here for it.
It's so good. So I was at a conference. It was in Boston, and it was the second one that's been ran in the US, and like it wasn't the best. But I had really good friends, and Banana Chan was there. I don't know if y'all know the designer Banana Chan at all.
Not yet. We're getting there. We talk to everybody
Okay.
eventually.
Banana's amazing. They're currently doing a trilogy of like solo RPGs that are like color color by numbers or like, you know, drawing things and like dots. It's they're so out there and their brain is so big. I really love their work. Like, honestly. But anyways, I've been friends with them and they're like, hey, you play D&D, right? I was like, yeah. They're like, hey, do you want to play on a podcast? I'm like, I never done that before. I can. And they're like, cool, okay. I'll get in contact later. Come to find out, it was being ran by Doug Lewandowski, one of the co-designers of Kids and Capes. And so that's how I met Doug. And then my first writing job was for Kids on Bikes. It was the Stranger Things Volume 2 for the first edition. And I wrote a scenario for that because he asked me. And I was like, I've never written for anything before, but okay, sure. I'll give it a shot. And that's how I got into game design. Is because he gave me a chance. And so I've written for Kids on Bikes, second edition, or, well, I got a note because I helped out with some wording in second edition. Kids on Bikes, Volume 2, Stranger Adventures, yeah. I've written for Teens in Space. I've not written for Kids on Brooms, and I'm like, one day, I just gotta get the whole, all the Gauntlet Infinity Stones.
Yes.
And now I'm a co-creator for Kids and Capes, and so that's but what's funny is like I'm not like a massive superhero person. Like there's another designer that's Nick and Austin are both massive superhero nerds, so I love the balance that we have because I'm like I'm just a narrative designer. Yeah, sure, I know of superhero thingies. I don't really like the second edition, Wolverine from like 1980 or whatever, like they do. And I love that they do because I'm like, hey, what's this thing? Can we use this name for like a character example? They're like, no, that's the name of this other character. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's good to have that. It's so nice. And but yeah, so I started working with Kids and Capes, and it's been fun. It's been a long time coming, and it's still currently being processed. From what I know, we're done on our end. They're just they're making it look pretty and laying it out right. So
yeah, it's taking its sweet time.
Yeah,
just making sure perfection and all
yeah,
that.
exactly. And especially since it's going to be a lot more mechanically heavy than the other Kids on series, which is wild to think about, but at the same time makes sense because it is a superhero game,
right?
And there's also going to be a growth in it, which is wild again because it's a Kids on game, but it makes sense because they're growing into their powers. And I actually did a 14 session playtest of the system, and it was so fun. And just seeing how everybody's growing and the powers shifting and like things happening, it made me so happy. I was like, this coming to a full, like seeing the final session and just sitting back like, man, all right, we did it. It's such a cool feeling. So, yeah.
Have you always been, have you always wanted to do game design?
It's always been interested in, like, I poked around with LARP design back before I got into tabletop RPGs, like, started in 2016. So I've designed it like a couple micro LARPs where, like, you play them, like, in, like, 20 minutes. And that's it, just because, you just want to get them out of your system. And then I've designed a bigger one too that was good bones. It just needed to be fleshed out more. But yeah, it's just something fun to poke at. Like, and it's interesting. Like, okay, cool. I played all these games. What can I take from these games that I love and like understand to like make it something of my own, and show the appreciation without it being like convoluting and like contradicting and really hard for people to get into. Because there's some games that, like, I see that are, like, designed out of love and passion, and then you start playing them, you're like, yeah, this is really cool, but I'm like, oh my god, they're also so dense.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's the nice part about Kids On, right? Is that it is pretty easy, right? I've seen Stranger Things. I can sort of figure out what I need to be doing from there.
Exactly.
I've seen Teen Titans. I know what I've done from there, right? Like, the very easy intro.
Yeah.
The tropes that we all love.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's just starting from a trope for any sort of character. Like, even like for your superhero games, like, your Silver Spoon trope, who's gonna have money and stuff, who's gonna be like maybe like your Batman in the situation, isn't gonna be the same if they're like the out of this world alien person who's probably has the same sort of like fighting style. Like it just it like it's so completely different. And it's just it really is that really cool like aspect of like, all right, this is their origin. This is who they are. No matter what powers they get or whatever, at the end of the day, this is who they're going to be. They're always going to be the goody good. They're always going to be the hotshot athlete. They're always going to be the overshadowed relative, you know. So it's just cool to be like, at the end of the day, that's your person. This right here, and those 2 words, or 3, because out of the world. Like, oh, wait, no, that's 4. Oh no. Or just
It's
enough
not a game about math.
information.
It's not a game about math. We're fine.
Oh my god. So one thing I can tell you is that when we're doing the layout for the kids and caves and just like trying to make sure we get all the numbers right, because you know it's like how stats are various dice sizes, like fight, flight, brains, brawn, charm, grit. They're all different dice sizes. And so in order for us to make sure that there's no repeats and everything looks the same, Doug did a system of like Excel sheet madness. And he labeled it Math is Cool Mo. Just because I'm like, math. Every single time.
You know, you gotta have that mindset when you start making an Excel sheet. Because, like, when you start putting the Excel sheet in, you're in for the long haul, the deep and gritty.
It's very true, but it's just like, he's like, yeah, math's cool. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is really cool because we have this really cool information, but oh my god, Doug, please. It's not. I feel personally attacked. Cool. But no, it was really nice to be able to see all the numbers laid out and be like, okay, cool. What can we tweak where to make it make sense for that trope, and also make it sense so it's not like duplicating something else. So.
Oh man, I'm so sorry, y'all. I know I've yawned like 3 times in a row. It has literally nothing to do with anybody here.
It's night times.
Yeah. It's day 4 of summer vacation, right? Is that how it works?
Hey man, I don't have summer vacay. You teacher, do what you need to do, okay?
Yeah, vacation. What's
4.
that?
I'm sorry. I just work really hard 195 days of the year. And so I just treat myself a little bit with a month of sleeping.
As you should.
Just sleep.
Y'all deserve the sleep and a pay raise. Pay your teachers.
You should.
Yeah.
But yeah, that sounds absolutely incredible. What has been your favorite thing to write so far?
Oh man, I haven't done much, but I think the really cool like big thing I've done like name wise is working with Pathfinder, and I was with Divine Mysteries. Lost Omens, Divine Mysteries, the book's over there, so I was just like trying to read it, and actually trying to figure out like how in the lore I'm gonna write and fit into this, because Pathfinder's so massive and it has amazing lore and these beautiful things that are happening, and like I was just like, I'll do this one thing and just sneak in, because I don't know about like the gods and like, you know, all this other stuff. But even for like my section for the esoteric eye of the Palpatine order. Esoteric order of the Palpatine eye. It's a big long word. It's basically a secret society. It's a secret society. It's like the Victorian secret societies. And so I was able to like turn on its head a bit, and I don't know, it just makes me really happy that I was able to like take all this lore that like I took from like 4 different books, and kind of like it's like, okay, you're here in this book for this like scenario, you're over here in this book, and be able to like bring them together, and then also, you know, put them together, put all this information together, and then turn it on its head and make something new of it, and like give it like a new twist. And I was like, all right, I feel cool. That was a lot. And then having to write stats, I was like, I'm not a stat person. I'm a narrative designer. Like, who am I?
What is going on?
But I did it, and it looks great.
Yeah.
And like once it got made, and they gave my little like thing like a person of art, I was like, oh, yay! It's a thing now.
Yeah, it's physically there, which is wild.
Yeah. And just other things too, like just helping out on like Girl by Moonlight or Apocalypse Keys or Junk Shop, Blood in the Banquet Hall, like just being like a scenario writer for those people in those games is an absolute honor to be a part of, and be able to like add my own flavor and twist to like scenarios or characters. It has been really fun. So it's just great. It's been good. Games are fun.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you've got some imposter syndrome while like working with some of these group? I am so sorry. I know you're perfect. Never mind.
I thought we were trying to be that.
But no, for real,
be that person.
I will be real. Like, yeah, all the time. I'm just like, is this good enough? Like, oh man, I hope I'm getting the lore right. Oh, like I got like one time I was like working on a game and I got like really bad edits like multiple times. I was like, maybe I shouldn't be writing for this. Maybe this is not great. But no, in the end, it came out awful, and the character art for that is just beautiful, and I want, yeah. So I'm just like, okay, we got there. I just needed a lot of pushing in that one, apparently. But yes. Absolutely.
Do you feel, what role in your hat of roles do you feel most comfortable in?
Oh man, I don't. Yeah, that's like, are we talking about like editing? Are we talking about like creative writing? Are we talking about like mechanical writing? Or are we talking about like scenario, like writing to like give examples? Or
I mean,
yeah.
All of those are applicable.
Which ones do you enjoy?
Feels most comfortable. Yeah.
I would say, for at least for Kids and Caves, I was able to like work on the safety like portion of like stuff and like the session 0 and like like Kids is like has a very good session 0 and like world building section. I was able to like really work on that and focus on that because it's something that's like really big in my heart, because I'm like, I love building worlds together with people. Like if we run a kids on game, I will sit down and like I won't have anything baked for you. I will work with you because I want to have your input in it. Like I want you to give me things so you're invested in this game as well. Because I'm like, yes, you want to give me this ice cream store that's going to be in every single game that we have? Sure, but why not? You want to give me your Uncle Doug who runs the vet and he used to be an ex-hockey player? And then you're trying to get your mom and him to like hook up? Like, okay, cool, whatever. It's just like small things like that eventually just like snowball, and it's cute and it's fun because like they're getting invested in like the NPCs and the side stories and like the lore behind the world. I'm making notes, but like I'm just sitting back and letting y'all do your thing. But I really do like help developing like session 0 stuff, because I think it's not something you get like with more traditional games, and seeing it become more prevalent and common with traditional games or just with games in general, it makes me happy. Like I'm like, yes, get them invested, get them talking, get their input into it. So like I really enjoy at least like help designing and organizing that sort of like layout.
Out of the games behind you, which one is your favorite?
Oh man, let's just get back a little bit and there's Star-Crossed. Alice Missing is definitely a fave. I have both editions of For the Queen. Oh wait, no, this isn't For the Queen. This is Women Are Werewolves, which is one I want to play, but I haven't because they don't have an online portion, so I have to play this in person. But I do have both editions of For the Queen somewhere. I don't know where the other one is. It's somewhere. But I would say like my PvP section right here is like my favorite. And my kid's on. But mostly I've been like running Night Witches a bit, which is World War II Russian women flying out by planes dropping bombs on Nazis because we need that in our life right now.
Concur.
Yeah.
Concur. Snaps.
Yeah. Also, Monster Hearts because it's just a favorite.
A good one.
Yeah.
A goodie.
It's just a favorite. Nalwal is another good one where it's a Power by Apocalypse game again, but you're Mexican shapeshifters who chase down and hunt angels and then sell their meat to like through your food truck. Yeah. It's fantastic.
What's it called again?
Nalwal. And the art is just so pretty. Like, look at that. Like, it's just indigenous Mexican sort of like art style. Like,
Hanwha.
Yeah.
I kept hearing narwhal.
Narwhal. Yeah, so like that's like the dog and like it's fun. It's great. Because it's very Mexican and just makes me so happy. And also Pasen del Pasiones is another good one just cuz it's fun. Telenovela goodness, so I'm going to put it back.
We have that. We have a lot of that in our lives, don't we?
Telenovela
The
goodness.
drama? I don't know what you're talking
trauma?
about. The trauma? No, the drama with a D.
Oh, and this one's on my desk because I've been showing it off and I want to play it eventually. It's called Carolina Death Crawl. It's about Confederate soldiers like defecting from defecting from the war and trying to survive. So it's like a player versus player sort of like card game in a way, but it's also an RPG. So it's by Jason Morningstar, so it's like it's gonna be like fun and interesting. So
That's good.
he's the one who also designed Fiasco. If you needed like a connection for name reference, yeah.
Okay, I've got Fiasco. I just haven't had the time to play Fiasco
What?
yet.
Oh my god. Okay, definitely have to run that. But definitely it's so fun, chaotic.
From what I heard, yes. Unfortunately, I've only heard.
Yeah. Okay, look. I also have oh, and this is also a favorite. Oh, stay. I have zines up here, just on the wall. And so Viva La Queer Bar is another favorite of mine. Basically, it's a power by the Queen. It's like a For the Queens sort of game, but you're building a queer bar together. And it's gonna be like whatever setting or genre or whatever you want it to be. And I've ran it many times, and I love it so much.
Write that down.
I did.
I know you did. I said.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't need to talk to Mo anymore. I don't.
All right, goodbye.
I really feel like the addiction and just buying books and just having them on my shelves is not going to be helped. I mean, depending on how we're defining help, right? Mm-hmm. Are you trying to get books on my shelf? You're doing a wonderful, fantastic job. Do I have time for all of these? Absolutely not.
Yeah. I've played maybe like half of these games, I think. If that. Like some are still in plastic. Like Home is still in plastic. Like I haven't even opened this one.
Same.
Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff like that.
And that one's cool because it's I think it's a dollhouse game where like you dress your characters up like paper dolls, and you go through like a maze, and it's basically like people going back to their old school after being away for a while. So and it's like haunted and shit. So.
See, I don't need to talk. I'm done talking to you. I'm done.
I love weird shit. And my friends make weird shit games, and I have to support them.
Yeah.
No, I'm here for it. Like 110%.
Yeah.
I just don't need to know. We have too similar of tastes.
Alex, just come to Austin, okay? And we'll hang out.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Before you leave to DC. Like you have time.
Right.
Just make time.
Yeah. Oh, and this one that's been here, this massive big boy, is Xeno Language. It's by the same people who designed Dialect. I don't know if y'all play Dialect, but this one is about
I have not yet.
messy human lives and first encounters aliens. So it kind of like blends the two sort of together, and it's really, really interesting. I playtested this a while ago, and like I was very happy to. But why is the box so big? That's my main issue. It doesn't fit.
It's just to like, oh, now you have to buy a specific shelf for our game.
That's why it sits right there and gets all the attention.
So Alex, are you gonna come hang out with?
I barely have my life together right now.
So what's a nice
everywhere.
road trip to clear the mind, you know? Just to kind of let things kind of, you know, I won't be back in Texas for who knows when. Let me go visit my good friend Adrian and go play games with Mo. Wow, what appealing.
I hope you feel the just giant middle finger radiating out from my like solar plexus. Like,
oh no, a middle finger. What was me? We have to work together every day when we do this stuff. So I know what it feels like. The middle finger. I know. It feels like, oh yes, this is Alex in their natural state. Fuck you, Adrian. You got me into TTRPGs, and now I'm going to DC. Whoa, how did this happen?
I just had this conversation with another like human, because I went and got a massage yesterday. And the woman at the desk and I were having a polite conversation because I was 15 minutes early, which is very rarely the occasion that I'm not. I know, thank you. I was like, this is the time I'm not stressed, right? This is the time that I'm like coming in calmly. And then we were having a conversation and I started talking about like TTRPGs and she goes, oh, that's interesting. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. And I just started hearing the words just fall out of my mouth of like why TTRPGs are important and how much fun it is to play pretend with your adult friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this woman thinks I'm a lunatic. Like she for sure is like, this woman just runs around, like plays pretend and like lives in this fantasy world. But really, I don't. I just collect them and they sit on my shelf because I don't have anyone to play with in person.
What's going off that where people think you're a lunatic and you just run around playing games. So again, I used to LARP, right? And my family knows this. So when Role Models came out, the movie, they're like, look, Morgan, it's your friends. I was like, no. Yes, but no. Please, God, no.
It's different. It's different.
It's different, Mom. I swear.
What a good movie, though.
It's a great movie. Another good LARP movie is Knights of Badastium. It's so goofy. It's got Peter Dinklage in it.
Yes. Okay. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen it. I was like, that sounds familiar. I just don't remember where. But yeah, no, I've seen it. It's silly. I mean, they're all silly. Of course, it's LARP and nerd culture. Of course, it's going to be a little silly.
It's going to be to the wall. It's just wild.
Exactly. All right. You're taking kind of a relax from socials. Are you going to go to any conventions or anything like that, or just staying away, relaxing? I want to be my own person.
Yeah, I was going to go to Go Play Northwest, which is a small gaming convention in Seattle that happens in the summer, which I went a couple years ago, and it was beautiful. It was fun. They had maybe like 100 people, if that. But they're also very good on like their health and safety standards, so they're like full masked, gotta have COVID testing still, which I adore and appreciate and I want to support. And so I bought my ticket for that, but like I went to look at plane prices and oh my god.
Yeah.
They got more expensive, so I was like, oh, I don't think I'm going this year. I'll just support from a distance. Which is sad because I want to go play games with friends, but like being in Texas and the cons are elsewhere sucks. It sucks so much. And, like, I'm not even on the East Coast where I can just, like, take a train ride up to, like, you know, Boston or Philly or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm very sad PAX South went away. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Fan Expo?
Dallas Fan Expo.
There's also the board game convention in Dallas, BGG. Is that right? Or something. I don't know.
There are a couple of small ones in
Yeah.
Dallas, but I always feel like the small ones are always like, especially here, they're weird. And I listen,
Why do you
at me all
say
you
that?
want.
What do you mean by weird? We're weird.
I just know the people that go to those, and like those are not people I want to hang out with. Like,
Yeah. There's
and I don't know if it's just because they're not board game, they're like comic ones.
Mm.
But like the anime ones, that's not for me, bro.
Yeah, there's one called Chupacabra that happens in San Marcos. Or Nate's San Marcos? Yeah, San Marcos, which is like in between us, Adrian. But
Yeah.
the one time I went, it just felt like it was like most like traditional games and like Savage Worlds and like Pathfinder and D&D. And I was like, this. And then I went for the day and I went to go like I was gonna try to jump into a game, but it was because they got a new place really fast, and so they didn't have the expansion like the other rooms, so they were all in this like the one ballroom, and I was like, oh no, I can't handle this. So it probably has shifted and it got more room since then, but like being in that one tiny ballroom, no thank you. I need space.
It's like the lot of people just kind of like the echoing and
It was loud. The tables were really tight together, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I bet that was like a couple years ago. Again, like they just got like it was just really fast and sudden that they had to change the venues. So I was very happy they were able to like find a place. But you know, it was just a lot of people in one spot, and I was like, that's maybe next year. And next year came and I didn't go. And then this year actually just came past because they're usually at the beginning of May, so I just didn't go again. It just, I don't know, it's just, also it being local, I run into some people that I've lived in Austin for like 12 years, and I was like, I've made friends and I have made not friends, so, yeah.
Yeah. Not the title of enemy, but
we're not friends anymore.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, you know, they'll keep in their space, I'll keep in my space, we'll just do our own things. Yeah.
A glance distance is well enough for me.
Eye contact and keep going. It's like, I see you, you exist, alright, goodbye.
Let me put you on my trend. Dramatically change your appearance every 5 years, and they just don't recognize you anymore, and you're done. You're done being recognized.
I
It's
like
good.
that.
What was it the split hair? I don't
You
know.
know what? Even with the split hair, people are like, I don't recognize you. I don't know who you are. It's because the color changes and the haircut. But even with the split hair, I still don't get recognized because it's every 5 years.
Yeah, I know. It was like 2020, right? Because I don't remember you having that before.
Split hair? The split hair came 2019.
Oh, well then I
2018.
didn't see you then.
Yeah.
That's
But it
why.
did start
I added
purple.
glasses to know people I'm aging, and this fashionable white streak of hair.
I too am getting the white streak, so I understand.
Oh my gosh.
I'm already over it. Just give me all white. I want to be silver fox. Or let's forget it. This hair color was nice. I do not want to maintain it. I just let it go away.
But Adrian, yours comes in at the temples. Like it's so.
You're getting a
it's
Richard
like
Reed
Richard.
situation?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, Pedro Pascal, like.
Oh, I'm blushing.
Gives this man some cut off arms, just cut off sleeves.
Cut off arms.
You just cut off.
Just grab Pedro's.
Just attach Pedro's arms to mine.
I think I saw a screenshot that says Pedro's arms look like he can hold all the women's problems in the world.
Oh my god, I believe it. Listen, we are Pedro fans in this house. Okay,
Same.
Do you still
I
have
don't need
stickers?
Do I have stickers?
Yeah, didn't you buy some at the last con we were in Lubbock?
Do I?
Or was that?
One of my best friends, Sam's.
There we go.
Just one Sam. Sells Pedro stickers. I have the one that she created like 3 or 4 years ago, and it's the one in the Nicolas Cage movie where he's like turned around like that's the
he's
face
a
that I have.
smile.
My other bestie. So Sam is Reiko doll. art. And then my other bestie, Bailey, who is Cactus Cat Studios, also has some solid Pedro Pascal art. And they're always sold out because it's
Pedro
so
Pascal.
good.
Yeah.
I mean,
and it's great.
I mean,
yeah.
it's fine.
I love that.
Okay, Mo, listen.
Yeah.
Here's we're gonna get you back in the game.
Okay.
But here's
Which game?
Here's the big. That it doesn't matter.
Paizo?
I literally don't care. What we're gonna get together is we're gonna get Pedro Pascal to come play games with us, and
no. I don't know if I can run a game for him. I'd be like, "Hi, Pedro Pascal, you're really cool and lovely." Oh my god. But he's gonna be so chill. Like, I saw this clip where he's like at a movie premiere and someone was like filming each other, and like Pedro walked by, and he's like, "I'm a lazy bitch. I'm 50 years old." Like, he'll say it to somebody else as he was walking past.
I saw that clip.
It was so funny. I was like, that's so real.
Sir, I would do anything for you.
Right?
Listen,
Oh my god.
anything you need.
Yeah.
Yes, chef.
Who is Pedro Pascal's agent?
Ooh, see, listen, we just do any charity, I'm sure, and we would just pick your charity. Yeah,
Definitely had to be like for the trans hotline or like the
yeah,
something queer, especially with Pride coming up next month. Like, it's Pride year round, but like,
His sister's trans as well.
yeah.
Protected dolls. Yeah.
So what we're saying is that in the next month we're going to get together.
You were planning. We have a con to go to.
What con are you going to?
For Pedro Pascal, I don't give a fuck about Gen Con.
Get your ass into gear. We got to go to Gen Con.
That's in 2 months. Y'all got time.
2 months is gonna go in a flash.
Listen,
Y'all got
Okay.
time.
2
It's
months.
okay.
I'm cross-country moving.
Yeah.
I am not just changing apartment. I am picking up my entire life and moving it. But for Pedro Pascal, I will halt all business.
I feel that. I understand that.
Yeah.
So we get Mo.
Uh-huh.
We have you and me, and we have Pedro. Should we like have other star power so that Pedro feels like, okay, it's not just me with the attention, it's just spread out. I don't know.
I don't know. For this one, I'd throw it to my bros, right? I would make sure my
What
bros at the
bros?
table all would want, like, everybody at the table would be, like, just excited for the moment to just be on stream with Pedro. Right?
That'd be pretty
Okay.
cool.
Agents Franklin Latz. I don't know what that gets me, but
Don't out his agent on this podcast.
whoa, yeah, this guy. Everyone
I mean,
has
that's-
Google. Everyone that's public information.
That's fair.
Just because I served it on a dish doesn't mean like I've been following you for a long time.
Oh my
I
God.
just Googled it.
I love that.
Listen, because I'm always okay with no's when it doesn't really involve me that much. I'm okay with sending emails to just get no'd, okay? I'm golden. But if it's something that I care about deeply, I will fall apart before I send that email. Multiple
I
times.
feel that. I feel that.
People I think that are definitely going to say no, whatever.
Yeah.
I sent and that we're good.
Yeah.
People I think we might get, sweat. Keyboard, wet. No, just kidding.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
Yeah. But I hope you have fun at Gen Con. I've always wanted to go, but also never want to go.
That's a
Yeah.
mood. That's a fucking
Yeah.
mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I, you know what? I understand that entirely.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, Gen Con, that'd be really cool because it's the thing and like people were gonna be there, but also it's like the thing and people are gonna
People
be
are gonna
there.
be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like if maybe there was just a couple less 100,000 people, I think it'd be cool, you know? And
Yeah.
then-
That's why I liked the convention that I helped run, and like because it was like capping 1,000, and it was super nice.
we're
Yeah.
like trying to think about places that like need a more like because everything happens over on the coasts, and it's just kind of like where are the things for us in the middle? What do we gotta go fly?
We had PAX South, but you know they decided that's not worth it anymore. So,
Boo.
boo. You hear that, PAX people?
South by
Boo.
Southwest.
Boo.
That's not really like a gaming convention though. That's just like
It
a.
could be though. Listen, it could be.
We
What's
just
one
go
more
there
activity?
and we bring our own games, and we're
It's just
like,
already
hang out
so
in the hall.
busy, and I avoid it so much. Like as soon as it's South by Southwest, I avoid downtown. I already avoid downtown as it is, but I avoid downtown more so.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I will stay up here on the north side, for the next 2 weeks. I'll see y'all later.
I've worked. I'm trying to think. There's probably been like weeks where I didn't realize I was just sitting in South by Southwest traffic, and I'm just like, "What the hell is going on? Why are we going an inch a minute?" You know.
South by Southwest, ACLs, Blues on the Grass, Reggae Fest. There's other ones that are happening like all the time. Austin's busy, especially with music. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Which is not a bad thing, you know?
Yeah.
Music's cool.
Yeah.
But have you heard of board games? This is all I'm saying.
Like how I took you to Emeralds, and we saw the board game tavern. Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it was a great little
nice,
place.
but
Oh my god, Adrian, did I tell you that like I went to go buy a game afterwards, and the guy was talking to me for like 2 hours, like an hour, like one of the employees.
Sometimes, you know, at some point you gotta fake a phone call, and it's just for your better.
I was like,
you're,
sir,
you're
shouldn't you be
good.
working? Like, you've been gabbing at me. Like, no, it was a great conversation because we are talking like all these
Right.
games, but also I was like, I feel like you should be working right now and doing something instead of talking to me.
Just plainly say, hey, man.
But I
like,
played
don't
a
wanna
really
get
cool
you in
game,
trouble.
and like, yeah, it was great. It was I don't know where it is out here. Oh, it's over there. No, wait, it's somewhere. It's
It exists in a place.
it's one of Spencer Stark's original games. It's called God, what's it called? It's a Greek town.
Greek. Ooh, it's not clicking for me.
Oh my God, what is it
This is the
called?
first Spencer who did Alice's Missing and Candela. Okay.
Yeah, it's called where is your game, Spencer? Icarus. There we go. It's down here. It's basically a storytelling game about civilization, and you stack dice on top of each other, and when the dice fall, civilization falls, and you know, it's pretty cool.
I feel like we're like up here in our civilization.
It's just
It is
ready. It's just
hard.
ready for the last one.
It is. It really is.
Just get it over with. Let's just do it.
Hey, down with the government.
Hey, eat the rich. Hey,
Eat the rich. I have a shirt for this, but it's somewhere else. Oh no, it's right there. It just says "No more presidents," and there's just the White House with a guillotine on the back.
Good soup.
In Minecraft, anyways. For my agent out there.
Yeah. But yeah, I picked up that game, and he like looked at me. He's like, "Oh yeah," and so we just started talking about games. And I think he worked at Dragon's Lair before, because I think he was the same guy who stopped and talked to me there after I was picking up the skeletons. And he was like, "We sell that?" I was like, "Yeah, I think it was the last one on the shelf." And he just started gabbing at me. I was like, "Oh." Or it was two guys with very similar energies. One of the two. I don't know.
But yeah,
At a game store, though.
Yeah, at a game
there are
store.
tropes.
Two different game stores. 2 different times. But yeah, games. But yeah, y'all have fun, honestly, at Gen Con as much as you can. I know it's gonna be wild and spread out and busy, but
Yeah, we do what we
So
must.
here's what I did. I said, we're going to go to a tabletop role-playing game convention, right? Board games, it's going to be great. Let me sign up for 2 different dance classes because that made sense in my head. So am I going for board games? Evidently not. I am going for a completely different purpose. And Catan. So really 3 things, one of them being board games.
yeah.
Have I been practicing? Yes. Yes, I have, Adrian.
Like what your roles to hit the robber or dancing? Which one?
Laying out the best, longest road.
I'm always longest road. So I'm always trying.
I got that long road.
I got that long road, okay? I am fucking Agatha Harkness, and I'm trying to find my goddamn road. That made no sense. I
understood you. I got you.
Do you want me to? You want to redo that? I can cut that.
No, I don't. No, keep it in because I want to make somebody upset with that because they're like, what the fuck? But if I have to now think of myself as Agatha Harkness as I'm like playing Catan, I will. I am really bad about placement. I don't know where my brain has gone, but I am very bad at like placement. And resources.
So you've been practicing
so I'm working on it. I've been practicing that.
Nice.
Yeah, I have been.
Nice.
No wonder you get so angry about the game. It's because you're bad.
I think it is. I think I want to be really good at it, and I enjoy it. But if you fuck up in that first placement, you're screwed.
Oh no.
You're
Dude,
screwed.
just a die roll, man. Just a die roll. It is what it is.
The games that I've done really well in are the games that people are like, I'm going to put the robber on your fucking only wheat farm. And that's it. You have 0 wheat. You can't do shit. You can't build. You can't make a town. Fuck you. So what do you have? The longest road.
You gotta win somehow.
Yeah. You can't even get development cards. If you have no fucking wheat, you can't even get development cards.
Wow. Yeah. Sure.
Okay? So sorry. This is a Catan podcast now.
Brought to you by a deep-seated love-hatred for Catan.
I love it so much, though.
It'll still be fun. I'm excited for y'all. And my stuff. Oh, I don't know why I did that. That was weird. It was like bloop.
Blacked out. Oh.
Yeah, y'all have fun with that. Like I'm very sad. Like Big Bad's not happening this year, just because we all need a reset, and especially with the world around us.
Yeah.
We decided not to do it because we help bring in a lot of people from internationally, and we don't want them to deal with our government.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because how they've been dealing with a lot of international folks. Yeah.
Sometimes I forget about that stuff, and that is on me. That is my privilege showing.
You're like, what are you talking? Oh yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean? International and
said
our
that, I was
government
like,
having
why would
bad.
Yeah, I was like, why would you have canceled Big Bad Con? Like, but then once again, there's a big, not American population, and we're not
a big queer population too, and a large people of color population that's even American. So like
it doesn't matter. Just the others are being attacked.
You know what?
In their minds.
Congratulations for having a great convention that caters to people.
Yeah.
To real fucking people.
It's been really good. It's been really good. Like a lot of people have I've never felt comfortable being more queer or more honest, or finding a space that has all these beautiful people of color in the space, and being able to support that has been really amazing and really been an honor to be a part of working with that. Just hearing people's I get to that are queer or trans but never had a chance to be out, and so they're coming to the convention wearing makeup or wearing dresses or wearing their suits with the binders. Just it makes me so happy. I'm yeah, do your thing, live your piece. At least you're allowed to in this space, if you're not allowed to elsewhere. But you should be. But I understand and respect that if you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone at their own pace and what they feel comfortable with.
For sure. But yeah,
that's a really big scary thing to cancel a show too, because then how much are you losing in coming back the next year, and how much needs to be rebuilt, or even if it's 1 or 2 years, because those are big, right? Every year sort of pushes the next show. And the longer you wait, the longer it feels like, or the harder the climb is to get back to where you were.
Yeah. And I just hope that, when we get back to it, people recognize and remember how amazing we were, and they're excited to come back with us. Because we'll be rejuvenated, we'll have
Yeah.
refined our purpose. Hopefully the world will stop being awful.
Yeah.
or as awful as it is. And yeah, we'll just keep doing what we can. And you know, at the end of the day, we all love games, and we all want to come together to play games as who we are as people, and we just want to support that.
Hell yeah.
I just want to support that, especially as someone who's on staff for a big bad. You know. I'm one of the volunteer coordinators for the convention, and so like be able to support people who want to like volunteer and help out is amazing. It makes me feel good because I'm like, hey, you doing good? Thanks for helping out. Like I'm glad your passion is to support us by working. Here, let me feed you. Here, let me check in on you. Hey, you want to get some water? Do you need me? You need to take a bathroom break real quick. Let me just sit here for a second, and it makes me happy. Do I play any games at the convention?
Do you have time?
I mean, technically, I could have time because they always like want us to like do that, but like I just.
It's really taxing and overwhelming. So like, I helped out with the like cosplay side of Lubbock Con and the like special events and stuff, and like. Even though my events were at the end of the day or they were before the show started, I was just as beat. Like you don't stop running around, and then everything happens, and you have to have all the answers, and then you're still with all of the people, and even when you're off stage, like you're still on stage because there's still people around you, and you're still representing the show, so you can't even have your moment of like. I'm just gonna loaf around for a second.
Yeah,
so,
again, I know everybody, so people are like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, oh my god, hey, and I have to be on in that moment. But there's one time it wasn't this past year, but the year before, my friends were running a game like after hours, and like I was only able to sit down because convention was off, quote unquote. None was on shift anymore, so I just sat down with them like, hey, you want to play? I was like, no, I just want to be here with y'all. I just want to sit here and just be in this moment with you guys. They're like, okay. And it felt good. And, I got a little emotional because I was just able to relax finally. Even though I wasn't playing the game, I was still around friends who were, enjoying things and doing things that they want to do and play with each other. Because, only see each other like once a year. So, but it was just like, I was literally like just sitting there, like listening to them playing, and I was just on my phone. Probably catching up on like messages and texts and Instagram and like all that other stuff, But yeah, it was great. I will miss running a convention, but like, it'll be a good break.
Yeah. You guys gotta tell me how that feels like. I've never ran a convention. Maybe one day we'll find out.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work for sure. A lot of moving pieces.
A lot of work, a lot of love.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Because if you didn't have love for it, nothing would happen.
Run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't run unless love is through that thing.
Yeah.
All right, we've hit the hour mark. Unless, sorry, Alex, do you have any?
No, I don't. No, nope, I'm good.
Okay. Mo, where can they find you?
Oh yes, socials. Those are things. You can find me all over the internet at Mo Plays Games, either with mo.plays.games or just Mo Plays Games, just straight through. On Blue Sky, Instagram. I'm really not active right now because I've been trying to take my energies elsewhere, especially like within communities, like in person and like going to do things. But like, I'm there. I exist. I'll say hi occasionally. But yeah, that's about it for me. I don't really have anything awesome coming out. I mean, Kids and Caves is still being produced and about to be out whenever Hunters finishes, polishing it up and like puts it out to the world. But yeah, that's about it.
Thank you, dear listener, for joining us on another episode of Dungeons and Degrees. You can find us wherever pods are cast, so be sure to like, subscribe, give us 5 stars, tell us to share us with your friends, your neighbors, your enemies to lover, your close proximity. I really just nailing it with the romance tropes. You can also join us on our socials at Dungeon and Degrees. We're on basically everything except for Twitter because fuck Elon Musk and fuck rich people. And if you yourself have extra funds, you can help support our show at patreon.com/Dungeon and Degree. Degrees with the S at the end.
Sorry, I was looking at because I kept fidgeting with stuff throughout this whole podcast. The knife, the scissors, and I just kept grabbing stuff. I'm like, I just need branded fucking fidget spinners for when we go to cons because I just need to like spin something. Anyways, thank you so much for listening. My name's Adrian.
And I'm Alex.
And I'm Mo.
Go have some fun.
Adrian, you could just use